What I think of Mr. Boddy? He's a bit of a disgrace, to be honest. I don't like him. He wants my cabin.
Mr. Boddy always wanted to get exempted from safety trainings, and somehow he always got out of it.
That Mr. Boddy, he had no respect for security. Kept saying, oh, we're in the middle of the ocean. Well...
He fired me. That promotion was mine. Mr. Boddy tried to get rid of the hot chocolate melting cake. I love that cake. I'd do anything for that cake.
Mr. Boddy was a sore loser. When he lost big at bingo, he ratted me out.
Hello there. How are you? Welcome to ABC.
Clue is an interactive experience on board. It's a murder mystery where guests get to find out who done it. My favorite part is the guest interaction, is seeing their reactions to meeting the suspects and then how excited they actually get at the end of the cruise when they find out who the murderer is or who the murderer isn't, because they really work the entire cruise to find out themselves. We have a great partnership with Hasbro, and we've brought a lot of their games on board.
Suspects, this is your last chance to come forward. Do either of you have anything to say for yourselves?
No, you just do it.
Well, that was dramatic.
I was fortunate enough to given the opportunity to really create the entire event from beginning to end. I was able to write the script, help design the costumes, to design the props. So Carnival actually has worked with ABC Costumes for a very, very long time, started in the 80s, and we've worked with them to develop many of our events, and so they were the first person we thought of when we needed something really spectacular for Clue. Coming here in this amazing shop, we got to sit down with the owners, and they took our vision and they just brought it to life. With the costumes, it actually started with the colors and the style of what we wanted the costumes to be. And so we put together like a vision board of how we wanted each costume to look. It was so important to work with Hasbro to make sure that they approved all the colors, to approve the style of each costume, because we wanted to make sure that we stayed true to Clue itself. Whether it was the plaid that we picked for Professor Plum or the type of sequins, we brought it back to Hasbro to make sure that they were okay with it, because we didn't want to deviate from what the original board game was all about. So now you know everything that went on to create Clue, so let's give you a sneak peek of what it's all about.
Hello lovelies, my name is Officer Ocean and I'm one of the characters in Clue. We're really excited to have on board some of our Carnival fun ships, and I'm going to give you a great overview on how you can figure out who done it.
My name is Colonel Mustard. As you can see, I'm a very distinguished security officer. It took me 30 years to earn these badges.
My name's Mrs. Peacock. I am a diamond member on board. I have one of the most amazing cabins and I collect heirlooms from my family.
My name is Mr. Green. They call me Mr. Green for a reason. I run underground bingo games. I do it all in candlelight.
I am Miss Scarlet, as I'm sure you can guess my favorite color. Looking fabulous.
Hello, my name is Professor Plum. I work in the Crew Training Center.
My name is Mrs. White, and I was Mr. Boddy's steward. He was a dirty old man, and I had to clean this outfit multiple times, but I think it's better than cleaning his room.
First up, we have the main event with all of the suspects. You'll get to meet them all, listen to their alibis, and find out about the different weapons. There you're going to get your Clue case files. You need these Clue case files to help you solve the crime. Then during the cruise, we're going to have different puzzles for you. We have hidden clues and cryptic clues that will be available at the coffee shop. But you have to check your Clue case file to figure out where you can get and when you can get those puzzles. Also, we'll have Get a Clue. Get a Clue means one of the suspects during the cruise will give you a mysterious word. You have to say this mysterious word to them at a certain time to get the clue. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Also, we're going to have Meet the Suspects. The suspects will walk all along the promenade deck and they will have not one, not two, but 3 clues for you. Then you have to fill out your clue case files to help you figure out who done it. Then we're going to have a massive session of bingo. B-I-N-G-O, clue style, where you'll get 3 more clues to help you solve the crime. Then after you've obtained all of those clues, we will have the big reveal. And the big reveal, you'll find out who the murderer was. And 1 guest will win a prize. So we're going to do a massive raffle and you'll figure out finally who done it.
You didn't really think we'd tell you who done it, did you?
So once again, we're really excited to have it on board our ships. So make sure you get involved and help us solve the crime.